What's up, yo boys? We're back with another Hounds video. As you can see, I got back-to-back uploads of this series for you guys. Kind of don't have much going on for me today, so screw it. We're recording the same day I upload. Anyways, talking about the franchise, we actually got a win yesterday. Or I guess the last time I recorded. Both games ended with the same score, which I didn't peep until now. 17-13 loss to the Dolphins and 17-13 dub to the Cowboys. I can't speak. And going into this video, we got the Broncos, who are also 1-4, surprisingly, with an 85 overall offense, 84 overall defense. But more importantly, we have a linebacker breakout and a halfback breakout. We need breakouts badly. So, halfback, we know who that is. We'll get that out the way. We just need to see what goal we have for him. But linebacker, I'm kind of intrigued. I don't know who that could be. Doesn't tell me his goal. All right. And then linebacker breakout. Let's see who this is. Channing Tindall. That could be pretty good. This could be good. If we could get a breakout for both of these players, that would go a long way. Especially for Rocket Sanders. He could be our franchise running back if he sticks around. Oh my gosh, the Commanders got killed. But yeah, also last video, I was talking a lot about like the slider changes. Turns out I just did that in my head. I never actually changed the sliders. I went in to check them. I didn't change anything. So this video is when the slider change starts. So, which is on me, I guess. I don't know. It didn't really matter. We still got to win with them. So looking at the first mock draft, we aren't even picking number 1, which is a surprise. But it's looking like O-line and then straight D-line after that. There's a quarterback right here, Noah Brackett, but that many defensive ends is pretty intriguing, especially for us, because last video I mentioned, if there's that good of a defensive end, we're taking them. Like, our defensive ends suck, our pass rush sucks. Everything sucks, but I feel like with quarterback, we could find someone down the board that we could develop more than we could find a defensive end down the board that we could develop. So coming off a win, which is probably one of 2 times we'll say that all season. Back at home, or wait, this isn't home. It looked like our stadium. Where are we? Oh, we're in London. Okay. So we're in London against the Broncos. We'll see who they have once they go on offense. Oh my. And we'll also see if we notice a difference in any of the slider changes. I didn't do anything too drastic. I just made some tweaks because I feel like some interceptions that we've been throwing are kind of crazy. So I dropped that slider a little bit. I think their quarterback accuracy is a little bit crazy. No matter who we play against, their quarterback is always just throwing dimes. So I tweaked that a little bit. And Will Levis is their starting quarterback. No wonder they're 1-4. Oh, I don't know how that's not a sack. But yeah, we need to look to get that Channing Tindall breakout. Might need to tweak the depth charts so he plays a lot more today. Oh, scream. Did not see that coming. So I made Channing Tindall our main sub linebacker, so he should be playing more, even though he's not on the field in this set, is he? Oh no, he is. That's a sack. Tyler Barron with the sack. I don't know what kind of play call that was. Also, last video I had to cut out a lot of the first game because of really bad lag. I don't know what it was. My recording completely froze. My OBS crashed, and then when I went to watch the recording, there's lag throughout most of it. So that's on me. It was cooked. I have new settings in OBS, so it should be better. Oh my gosh, he threw that. It should be better today. I'm also monitoring the frames. We haven't lost a frame all day, so it's pretty good. Oh, that's not good. That could be a touchdown for Scary Terry. Yep. I think we had a linebacker or a safety on him. That's not a good matchup at all. So finally some NFL news. We're kind of in that like weird period between free agency and the draft where like nothing happens. But today, what's his name? Sexy Dexy requests a trade, which is pretty huge. That's also a huge gain. Ben Sinnott. But Sexy Dexy requesting a trade's pretty big. I think it's just for contract reasons, which I don't know why. He has 2 years left in his deal and he wants a new deal already, but I don't think he goes anywhere. But if he does, the Bills would be pretty fun. Bills or Jaguars? Take that first down. Also, more towards the end of this year, I'll probably start re-signing players. Oops, didn't mean to change the camera angle. I'm not too focused on it right now because everyone sucks. So like, okay, that's not good. That's not good for his breakout. Like, at all. Guess it gives Channing Tindall more reps. Go deep. Ah, Jamie Robinson. It says one drawback is the speed, even though Terry McLaurin isn't a burner. I'm also thinking about the closer we get to the draft, I do my own draft content, kind of like Bengal does with his like mock drafts, or kind of like any NFL content creator does with their mock drafts. I was thinking of doing some of my own, maybe the week of the draft. I'd do that because I'm still scouting. I don't watch college football. Oh my gosh, Terry McLaurin's killing us. Like I was saying, I don't watch college football, so I don't really like know many prospects. I'm still getting to know them. So once I feel a little bit more confident in the players, then I think I'll drop at least a 1 to 2 round mock draft. And we could always count on John Ross for a pretty decent return. Please don't fumble. Oh, thank goodness. I pressed the wrong button. Ooh, thank goodness. I've played Xbox for like 10 years, maybe even longer, and I'm pressing the wrong button. Take that. I don't know what told me to go for it there, but we got it. 3rd and 3. I mean, it's either the outs or to Rocket. Let's see what they show us. Oh, that's wide open. Ooh, this is actually working out pretty well. Touchdown, Isaiah Bond. Pretty sure that's his first of the year. We'll take that. I don't do jet touch passes very often, but it works here in London. Broncos. Weird playbook. Oh, great tackle. Let's see if Channing Tindall can blow this up. Oh, it's not going to be Channing Tindall, but it's going to be our other linebackers. Also, with it being a fantasy draft, free agency is going to suck. Or it tends to suck. I'm really hoping someone just lets go of a half-decent defensive end, because we're not going to get that much better in the draft, and I don't want to do too many trades. So, who knows where we go after this season. That's a drop. It's against a linebacker. I like that matchup. Oh my gosh. Who made that play for them? Oh, Channing Tindall, get off that block. Oh, Rico Dowdle. Oh, he threw it straight at us. Almost intercepted. That's a dot from Will Levis. I don't know what it is about the Broncos and their tall white quarterbacks. Just can't get enough of them. Except for Russ, but we know how that turned out. Ah, get off that block. I dove early. That's a good play from us. Andreessen. I mean, every linebacker is making a play today except for Tindall. But he does just need 1 TFL. Play action, and they still threw it to him. My defensive end couldn't make a play on that? Well, we need something before half. If we're scoreless here, probably just call this one a loss already. Ben Sinnett's wide open. I like that. I guess you would expect Ben Sinnott to be our best pass catcher given he was the first one we drafted, but I expected so much more from Jordan Watkins. And it's not like I'm not throwing the ball his way, because I'm not, I'll be honest, but he's also just not open. Maybe it's a playbook issue. Maybe I look to the tight end too much, but he's getting his catches and yards, so. Oh, get out of there, Riley. Go. You idiot. Block for me! What are you doing? Oh, I just got sacked by Khalil Mullings. Not even their defensive end. I like that matchup for John Ross, though. Like that. Jordan Watkins, big catch for us. Something in me says to throw it to Watkins here, but something in me also says I won't fit it in. Trying it. Pause. Touchdown. Come on. Fit it right in there. Right where the defense didn't want it. That should take us to half. Alright, 21-14 at the half. I'd say it's because of that fumble, but we also turned it over on downs, so it's a close game. Let's see if we can get Tindall going as well. Maybe could have shot that. Rico Dowdle's kind of killing us today. I think that's Tindall, and yep, Tindall got a tackle. Need some TFLs and more tackles though. I bit at that. Oh, Abram, get your head turned. Oh, man. Somehow he's always open. Sack. Who's that? Jonah Laulu. Screenplay, definitely not. Jonah Laulu, back-to-back big plays for us. We hold them to 3. Brevin Jordan could get a field for us. It could be nice. Thought it'd be better, but first down. Screw it. Let's trust our guy down the field. Bryce Ford Wheaton, use your size. Oh, I thought he came down with that one. I've always seen second and short as a shot down, because here on 3rd and 1, ooh, it's tempting. I like that. Way to sit down, Ben Sinnott. Ooh, fight. I wonder how many times this series I'm going to say I like that when I see someone open. I'm sounding a little bit like Kirk Cousins. Ooh, look at those good blocks. And he fumbled. I knew it was coming. Someone get it. No. Well, that's a Will Levis throw. Speaking of Kirk Cousins, though, the Raiders picked him up. Probably to be the week 1 through like week 4 starter before Fernando Mendoza presumably comes in. Which I like it for them, not gonna lie. I feel like Kirk Cousins, Fernando Mendoza, you kind of see a lot of similarity between the two. Oh, man. Almost played that. I'm so excited for this draft. It's the first time in my lifetime, first time in my lifetime that the Raiders pick first. The year I was born, they took a specific somebody at number 1 overall, and I don't like to speak of him. But even though we picked 1, and the season sucked, and we know who we're picking, it's just, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of question marks for other teams, like the Cardinals. Do they go Francis Maui-Noah? Do they shock everyone and go with Jeremiah Love? Do they go edge rusher with Ruben Bain or I'm blanking David Bailey? Jets? Is it that much of a lock that they go Arvo Reese? Do they trade out? Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of curveballs in this draft. As the Broncos just keep running the ball. Come on, defense. Need to stop here. Just follow Terry. Going deep. Cameron Richardson, make a play. Great play, swatting that out. Khalil Shakir downfield. Not someone you'd expect to be a burner. But yeah, this draft, I'm excited for it. Especially like the later rounds, day 2 especially. That's where the Raiders need to make their money. If they have a bad draft this year, we're going to keep just sucking. If we do score, we need to make it quick. This time is kind of working against us. That's kind of awkward. We'll take it. Oh, there's no help over top. Jordan Watkins beat his guy. Just put it on him. Riley Leonard, touchdown. Jordan Watkins has been hearing Coach Og at his neck. He's having a pretty damn big game today. We're down 3. There's the big, quick score we needed. Our defense, another stop here. Give our offense a chance. Oh, what is that throw? Good hit, Cheney Tindall. I know what this is. They always run it. Just can't stop it. Such a cop-out play. It's like the Eagles with their tush push. You know it's coming, but can you stop it? Someone get home, please. What is that throw? Yes, he dropped it. The defense has been getting us the stops we need. It's just a matter of if our offense can keep scoring and either go take a lead or tie this game up. Oh, man. Just slipping straight through that block. Just take that load. Marcus Sanders get some yards. 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 6. Got Isaiah Bond. Quick first down. It's huge. All 3 timeouts. Just past the 2-minute warning. We need 3. Come on, offense. Oh my gosh, Marcus Sanders. We'll take those 2. That was almost -3. I say it a lot. We don't need it all right here. Because it is 4th down territory. We have Ben Sinnott. Can we hit him? Yes, we can. I like that matchup when I moved him out wide. Let's have Byron Young against him. Sanders up the middle. Take that. At this point, time is on our favor. We're in field goal range. We're in no rush to score. If it comes to it, we kick a field goal, go to overtime. Ben Sinnott. We have him. This could be a touchdown. It is! Ben Sinnott having a great day. And honestly, Will Howard having a hell of a day. We march down the field and make it 28-24 on the back of our defense having a pretty solid second half. Here we go, 51 seconds. They do have all 3 timeouts. Can we put this one away and win back-to-back games? We take a check down. Of course he catches it. Just that kind of day for McLaurin. 7 catches, 152, and I'm pretty sure 2 touchdowns. We really just want to defend the boundary. Being up 4, we could give up yards. Bend, don't break. That's huge. Big sack. Levis is taking off. Light him up. He fumbles. Someone get on it. The Broncos fall on it. 34 seconds left. Somehow that was a first down. Going to the corner. That's a bad pass. Incomplete. Stay home, Tyndall. Good sack. They're going to have to rush to the line here. 3rd and 14. Time is not in their favor. They're going to need a prayer. It's going to be another sack for us. Our 6th. And that could be the game. There's no urgency from the Broncos. I think they just waved the white towel. What's going on? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. They do get it off. It's going to have to be a Hail Mary. Loads up. Won't reach the end zone, but still has a chance. There's a flag. No. Jonathan Abram interferes on the play. The Broncos have another chance from the 19. Please, no one get beat. He's throwing it. What a catch! There's no way! How do we lose that? I was almost certain we won. What just happened? DeMarcus Robinson makes that play. I mean, that is ridiculous. He screwdrivered into the ground and still made the play for them on the last play of the game. And this only happens because of a pass interference on a Hail Mary attempt. Well, Riley Leonard's best game of his career got spoiled by what you see in the background. That crazy catch by DeMarcus Robinson. Riley Leonard with an upgrade. I mean, deserves one after that kind of game. I don't know how to feel. Because what the hell just happened? Now we're up against a team that honestly we look a little bit too similar to. I noticed it after I downloaded the rosters that, or not the roster, the team builder team. I kind of realized we look way too much alike, like the Panthers, but I don't really care. Out trots Riley Leonard, coming off a career game for him. We really should be 2-4. Honestly, we really should be 3-3. That week 1 game should have never been a loss too. So we're not as bad. Okay, as I throw just an obvious interception. I don't know what I saw there. I thought we could fit it in there. Man. Like I was saying, we're not as bad as I thought we'd be. I thought every game would be a blowout. And I'd kind of just be sitting here talking about everything but the game as I get my ass handed to me. But we've been in these games for the most part. And that last game is gonna sting for a little bit. Ah, great. Middle of the field wide open. Well, we know what this is. Just can't do anything. Johnston, Torrey Horton, Justin Jefferson, Brock Bowers, Javonte Williams. Jeez. Seems kind of stacked. Also, I like these Panthers uniforms. It's all white. It's some of the nicer uniforms in the league. Yeah, that. I had a choice. Either go guard the receiver that was breaking open or dive at the 6'5" Daniel Jones running towards the end zone. Normally I stop recording on kickoffs because nothing happens, but we just took it to their 34. So that's great. Just such an amazing YouTuber, aren't I? Rocket Sanders, though. Get off me. And I'll say, as nice as their uniforms are, ours are just as nice. I like this all black. I don't like that. Maybe I could try to force that to Ford Wheaton, but you know how that goes. Alright, offense. Can't waste this good field position. Had Sinnott on his break. I thought he would block for us. We get 4th and inches. You know me, I am not a believer in the QB sneak. I think it's too easy. So we go QB power. Get there, Riley. Get him off you. First down. We had luck with this play last week. Let's see if we found something in the red zone with it. Nope, not at all. John Ross, maybe with the speed? Never really was sure-handed, was he? I like Wheaton. You're 6'4". Use it. Touchdown. And I should remember this time to have game audio loud enough for you could hear it. It's still not very loud. I don't want it to be too loud, because all you can hear is cheers, and then like the stadium announcer, and then the hits. So it's like nothing too interesting. But I want it just loud enough where you can still hear it. Torrey Horton found a role with their team. I don't even know his overall. It should be low 70s. No. I honestly have no complaints with how we're playing right now. It would just be nice to have a lead, I guess. Maybe not throw a pick early in the game. And maybe not completely miss that gap. Oh, what a play. Oh, what a tackle. He's floating that. Just what a dot. He only has 24 yards through the air. Open field tackle. Oh, we missed it. Oh, fumble! Rush forces the fumble. Anderson picks it up. This defense does get us a stop. I already know. Offense is about to go spoil it. It's a good start, though. Why do I like that? Oh, great play from the linebacker. Bobby Okereke. Ben Sinnot's just been a matchup nightmare all day. Including the last game. So, all week. Rocket Sanders against a linebacker. Has a step. Bursts away. Touchdown. That wasn't even just a linebacker. That was a defensive end on him. Good Jonathan Abram. All the Hounds fans are upset with him. And we get home. They use their blitz. Come on, defense. Floating it up there. Good hands. Rush having a pretty damn good game today. Somehow we're in the driver's seat as of right now in this game. The Panthers being 4-2, I did not expect that. Rocky Sanders gets a block. Speeds down the sideline, out of bounds. Big play for us. I feel like it's a good receiver to dial up a screen for. It'll be a first down and take us into the 2-minute warning. Up 7 and we're driving here. As I continue to run the ball. And we'll settle for 3. Also, talking NBA, the MVP should really be Jokic. The dude is a freak. And with the game he just had against Wemby, for me, that kind of settles it. Especially with Luka's injury, which that's really unfortunate. Yeah, there's Shea. Yes, I know there's two sides of the floor, like Wemby and all the Wemby truthers will say, but dude, we see Jokic go out, put up 25, 12, and 10 almost per night, and it's just normal to us now. Like, we just see it as normal. That's not human. That's a big play, though. Like, that's not normal. That's not human. If randomly Quentin Post went for those numbers, you would be freaking out. But Jokic does it on the daily. I think he's the most valuable player. I think he's been the most valuable player every single year besides last year. He should have never lost it to Embiid. He's just... We're going to have some uncomfortable conversations about Jokic if he gets this MVP and hell, maybe another ring. As we can't seem to get pressure. Daniel Jones escaping. Stays in bounds? Yep. Also, shout out to Michigan for winning March Madness as I'm recording this. And as I'm recording this, Jokic is 33, 11, and 12. Like, what are we doing here? That guy's easily the most valuable player in the NBA and has been for the last, 5 years. Of course, other than last year. That was Shea's. That's another player, Shea. Shea really doesn't get the respect he deserves. Yeah, the fouling, or not the fouling, the fouls he gets called in his favor, pretty crazy. He has a superstar whistle. He has the best whistle in the NBA. But then again, it's not his fault. I don't know. I feel like getting to the line is more on his efficiency and how good he is at attacking the rim instead of just blaming the refs. Even though I hate watching him play against the Warriors. Jesus, he annoying. We focus back into this game. We're up 10, coming out the half. They have the ball, they're driving. I still, for some reason, believe in our defense. Look, he shouldn't be open. I feel like at the end of this year and at the end of every year, we'll have our own little, team awards. That's a touchdown, isn't it? Oh, we stopped him. A little team awards thing during the off-season episode. I'll go through some players and be like, all right, this is our most disappointing, our most improved, stuff like that. I feel like that'd be kind of fun to do. Get home. Yes, big sack. Jamie Robinson. Because a guy like Jamie Robinson would be my most surprising player. I did not expect him to have the impact that he's had. Whereas a player like Adetomiwa Adebawar, I thought he was going to be more of an impact for this team. You cannot miss that tackle. Yeah, like I was saying, I think I'll do my own little awards ceremony at the end of the season. It won't be anything like too crazy with like cool edits and stuff. I'll just read off a list and talk about it as I'm going through the off season. But I feel like it's a cool thing to keep track of, a little storyline type of thing. I don't know how that play was as successful as it was. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen, and we're gonna act like I schemed up a beautiful play and Bryce Ford Wheaton finds his way into the end zone. Oh, we just bombed them. We really fooled the defense there. Safety had too much to handle. Threw it just over his head. Touchdown. Bryce Ford Wheaton, big play. I'll say today with the sliders, the defense is playing better, but I didn't do too much where it should be that noticeable. So I think I'll give it another episode before I change anything. Like I tweaked quarterback accuracy, but I haven't seen some wide open throws where it's like, oh, you missed it. You know, I tweaked wide receiver catching a little bit, I think. Mainly I just tweaked their defensive sliders, which, yeah, we've been scoring, but this whole series we've really been scoring. We just can't score when it matters. And, you know, stuff like that still happens. Oh, wow, that was a good route. That Monte Turpin. Jeez. I dropped a little bit too low for that. Oh, he reached for the first down there. Good awareness from Brock Bowers. Going to the fourth, up 10. They are in scoring range, so probably becomes up 7, or hopefully not, up 3 after this drive. Oh, that's a good throw. Yes, good pass breakup. Jamie Robinson again. Jamie Robinson, Ben Sinnott. Probably the 2 MVPs on their sides of the ball. No disrespect to Rocket Sanders, but he's kind of been what I expected him to be. If we don't give up 7 here, we should be golden. What is that? Little check down. I'm going to do what I didn't do in week 1. I'm always going to go back to the game because 32 unanswered is crazy. But I'm going to do what I didn't do in that game and close this one out. Or at least try to, you know. We're going early chew clock. We're going to be boring about this. Boring, safe, smart, whatever you call it. I'm doing it. You might have just found a money play with Isaiah Bond. Scoring on it. Twice! Twice in 2 weeks. Isaiah Bond finds the end zone on the same play. He takes a jet touch pass all the way to the house with the sick spin move. And that very well could lead... Oh my gosh. Take that flag. That very well could lead to our second win this season. Going up 14 with 6 minutes left. Ah, that's a good find. Someone bring him down. Guess that's what I get for saying Torrey Horton's only a low 70 overall player. He's been playing like an 80-something overall today. You know what they're going to. Can I stop it, though? Yes, finally. 4th and 1, big stop. Going ballsy, I'm going to try and get the ball out of his hands. We're sending 6. Anderson, free rusher. Gets it away. Jennings drops it. The player you wouldn't expect to drop that pass drops it, and we get the ball back up 14. We might be on our way to our second win. With this one being a huge upset. The 4-2 Carolina Panthers, who are either close to leading their division or have a good playoff seeding as of right now, falling to us at home. Not over yet, though. Isaiah Bond. Nope. Riley Leonard hit as he threw. We're giving this ball right back to them. Oh, that's good coverage. You just need to make a tackle. Turpin is too small to be bouncing off you guys. There we go. Time is on our side. They need 2 scoring drives in less than 3 minutes. They do have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts to do it. Oh no, please bring him down. Thank you. There should be 2-minute warning unless they get to the line quick here. Whoa, run. That's Interesting. Good tackle. I mean, Daniel Jones is being way too conservative. All go. Throwing up to Quentin Johnson. Oh, man. We have an issue with that. We keep getting boxed out. Decameron Richardson's a big corner, too. He's 6'2". They're kicking it off as normal. I thought they would have went for an onside. I guess with 3 timeouts, they'd rather go a hurry-up last drive than... I don't know. It takes 1 first down to win our 2nd game of the year. That's not a good start at all. It's hard as a team that can't run the ball efficiently, having to run the ball while the other team knows you do. And we get a first down. We could go into the best formation in football, the victory formation, and we should be leaving here, or I guess staying here, at home with a big win over the Panthers. Overall, I'd say pretty good episode for us. Obviously, it's always great to win a game. I mean, playoffs is still a bit far-fetched. Division is definitely far-fetched, even though I haven't looked at it, but starting 2-5, it's pretty hard to win your division. Next episode will include week 8, 9, and 10, because week 9 will be our bye week. Pretty good episode today. We had an embarrassing choke against the Broncos. That's seeming to be what we do now. We just choke. But then we bounce back with a good big win against the Panthers. And the league's on notice about Riley Leonard. That'll be it for today. You guys are getting back-to-back daily uploads of Hounds franchise. Maybe it could end up being back-to-back tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. But you guys take care. I'm happy with how this episode went. And as always, God bless y'all.